What's up, guys? My name is Rachel. Today I'm going to be giving you an honest review of Hustlers University by Andrew Tate. Now, that's a very infamous name at this point, but my assumption that if you're watching this video, maybe you're interested in Andrew Tate, I don't know, or maybe you're interested in making money online, and you are like maybe stuck in a job that you don't like, maybe you just need some extra cash, you're trying to save up for something, like whatever it is, you're trying to make money at doing something else, right? Like you're trying to learn a new skill. That's my assumption about you. And so I just want to give you like a secondary option. It's something that I have been doing the last 5 years, and I have taken a ton of courses in my lifetime. And some of them were good, some of them weren't so good. Like some of them was definitely a scam. But regardless, like I think I've learned how to like weed out the good, the bad, and the ugly when I'm looking at these kinds of things. And I just want to offer you an alternative. So for the past 5 years, I've been making about $10,000 to $15,000 a month doing digital real estate. So essentially what I do is I build these silly little 1 to 5 page websites. Let's say I build a website that says like house painting in Boston, Massachusetts. So I get it all set up. I do generic branding on it. I do some really basic SEO on the back end. Takes just a couple of days to start ranking in the top sections of like Google or different like large search engines. And that way when people Google house painting Boston, my website pops up. And from there I start getting like phone calls and emails coming in for leads, people who want their house painted, right? So at that point, I'm going to start calling up actual local house painters and offer them these leads, and we kind of negotiate down to a monthly price to rent out the website. And essentially what that is they're buying these leads from me. I typically charge anywhere from $500 a month to $2,000 a month. It really just depends. And it's fully passive once I have built the website and get a client on board. It's fully passive. Like I don't have to do anything else. So it's very scalable as far as like how much income you can earn, especially as it pertains to how much time goes into the business. Because a lot of times there's like a cap. But because once you build it and you have somebody like in a contract and auto paying into it, like you don't have to touch their website ever again. There's like an occasional thing that pops up, but it's very rare, and like it's like no work, right? So it can be fully passive, like once you get to the income level you're content with, right? And so if this sounds like something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the description box below. This is the best business model that I have ever tried, and I think that everybody should at least try it. At least give it a try, because I think that it could change your life too. But alas, we will get on to the review for Hustlers University. So I have some personal opinions about Andrew Tate, but we will put those aside for right now. My kind of view of Hustlers University, there are pros and cons to everything. The one thing that I want to say is that when it says university, I wanted you to kind of think about that like literally. If you were to go to a university, you would take classes from multiple professors. You wouldn't just have one teacher. And so that's kind of the concept here, is that on Discord, there are tons of different teachers and courses and like topics that you can choose from, which one I think can be really confusing. Like if you're already having trouble like niching down, you're going to have even more trouble when you've paid money for something and then you have to choose again. Like it's just, I think, overcomplicates things. And then from that point, one of the biggest things that I always tell people is make sure that when you're buying a course that you vibe with the instructor. And you can't do that with this because there's all sorts of different instructors. There's also been some people saying that a lot of these courses that are available on Hustlers University Discord site are available for free elsewhere on the internet. Like there's a paywall up for kind of no reason. So that kind of sketches me out just a little bit. I think that if you want to do something along the lines of this, I would pick a niche if I was you, and I would do a different course. Like, because I think there's too much going on here. I think that you're going to invest money, you're going to get confused, it might not work out. Like, I just don't think it's worth the investment personally. And again, I've invested into a lot of different courses, and this one just like puts up some red flags for me, and it has nothing to do with who runs it. The red flags come from the fact that like I know my experience when I paid for a course and like what was not right about it. And those were all the things that come up for me. So if you're interested in learning how to do digital real estate and want to make tens of thousands of dollars a month passively, check out the link in the description box below. Otherwise, I wish you guys the best of luck in your money making journey, and I will see you in the next video.